Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. As you guys can see, we are in the third bay today. While the Corvette might not be here, we still have a lift full of stuff. If you guys can see to my left and my right that we got some brake calipers hanging up and kind of in the middle of a painting project for those. So some of these you've seen, some of these you haven't seen, and they'll be coming up on the channel very shortly. So long story short, we're kind of impacted by the GM strict that's going on right now. And what I mean by that is I literally have 3 or 4 projects going on for the truck. I ordered parts like 2 weeks ago. I haven't got any notification updates or anything on them. Usually I order it and within a few days I'll get a tracking number. Well, I ordered the parts and nothing has shipped. So I literally have, between the truck, the Corvette, I think I've got 5 videos going on right now, and none of them are going to be finished. So we're doing a kind of status update this week. Now, if you guys were eagle-eyed and saw my videos from Sunday, I accidentally published a couple videos about some tools that I have. Those videos I actually went in and deleted. They only had like 20 views, so there wasn't much on there. But I actually hadn't even edited them. So needless to say, those videos were not a final polished product. And so I took those down. Those will be up in the future at some point. And so, yeah, like I was saying, you know, I've got a bunch of parts on order for the truck. Those parts have been delayed. No shipping updates, no nothing. Just like, they took my money, but that's where it sits. Yeah, so actually we've got some Corvette projects not only besides me, but actually there's one waiting for when the car gets back. So yeah, the Corvette's been gone for almost 2 weeks. I dropped it off almost 2 Wednesdays ago. Today's Tuesday, so you guys should see this tomorrow. So from when this video gets published, it will have been 2 weeks. And basically what's going on there is the fact that we had an issue with that 112mm throttle body from Nick Williams. Long story short, the E40 ECM that's in that car can't read that throttle body opening all the way without throwing a code. So PCM had to send that throttle body out to go get fixed. I don't know what the exact fix is, but it's nothing to do with the motor, nothing to do with like just opening in general. Like, it's not having motor issues, because his throttle bodies had issues a couple of years ago, you know, with seeing supercharge applications. I think it was working just fine, but once you went 100% throttle, it threw a code. So that's being worked on. And the other thing is, I actually developed a really bad oil leak from that oil cooler video that you guys saw. It was the oil cooler, not the transmission cooler. So the driver's side cooler, there's a leak somewhere in the system. I don't know if I put a hole through the hose, if I kinked the hose, or I simply didn't tighten down a fitting. I'm not sure. So what I did last Monday was I went up there, I actually removed the oil cooler block assembly, and I put my block off plate that I bought months ago when we put the motor together. So it currently doesn't have an oil cooler. I will fix that at some point, but honestly, I just want the car home. So, you know, two issues there. And I guess the third issue is then the tuner was out of town the last half of last week. So Thursday, Friday, he was out of town. So, you know, I haven't heard anything today, good or bad. I don't know if the throttle body's back. So yeah, so just a lot of stuff going on. And yeah, and actually, I just thought about it. I actually have a project for the SS that I dropped off like a month ago. Need to call my painter about that. And yeah, so the SS is delayed on paint. The Corvette's delayed because of parts issues and tuner being on vacation. And then the truck has a bunch of missing parts because, like I said, I ordered some stuff. So finally, after like 3 years, I'm actually being hit by supplier constraints, you know, constraints with tuners, with, you know, with people that you're working with. And yeah, so right now, I literally have 5 videos that I'm a quarter of the way done editing, maybe halfway done. Like, I've edited up until everything that I filmed, and right now, unfortunately, we're waiting for stuff. So, yeah, I wanted to put this video out there, not as a filler, but just to kind of give you guys a good update and what's going on, because I did see a couple of people comment on those videos that I had up on Sunday about, hey, where's the Corvette? How's the Corvette doing? Stuff like that. So, no news on that. Like I said, I don't have any dyno numbers. What they had done was they take my wideband out, they put their wideband in on the collector, and they were data logging it, and that's where they found the throttle body issue. So no progress there. I hope the car runs better, because like I said, you know, the car was running quite awfully, you know, when I was doing those data logs just over a month ago. It's been a little while since I've done any of those, but yeah, so that's kind of the update with the Corvette, the truck, everything else. I will say this, the truck video we just did about the ZR2, the logo updates, the exhaust and all that, guys, I had such a better experience at Victory Chevrolet compared to that other dealership. I'm not going to name names. Go back and click that video and you'll see who that other dealership is. But yeah, so if I have any more issues with the truck, we're definitely going to go back to Victory because they treated me right. As for pending things on the truck, really the only thing we've got left that's recall related is actually the hood. The hood needs to be taken off, repainted, and they need to take the scoop off. Because basically what happens with the 2022s and early 2023s is that black hood scoop that's on the hood, I'll show a picture right here, basically it rubs against the paint and it causes the paint to chip off. Now my hood is fully paint protected. I had PPF installed like the week I got the truck, so it's never not been protected, but still if you look under the PPF, you can actually see the paint starting to chip and flake off. So I've got to get that done. So unfortunately, I think what's going to happen is I need to find a body shop. I don't think Victory Chevrolet has a body shop. There's another dealership that's about 20 miles away I might take it to and have them paint the hood. So when they put it back together, they put some foam underneath the hood scoop, and it basically prevents the paint, that hard plastic, from rubbing on the metal hood. So, you know, that's something we have to consider. In the next video, if I get everything aligned properly, I actually have an issue with the hood scoop. You guys will see that in the future. But what my kind of long-term goal is, if I can get them to paint the hood, I also want them to repaint the hood scoop because there's something happened there. So I basically want them to paint the hood scoop, and then not actually put the hood scoop back on. I want to take it to my PPF guy, have him do the entire hood, and then install the hood scoop, you know, with PPF film underneath it. So I think PPF film, that foam, and then the hood scoop, that's kind of the plan of attack for my long-term goals on that, is to get all that fixed up. So that's kind of the last remaining recall we have with the truck. Other than that, it's just been over-the-air updates. I know some people have had issues with trucks dying after those updates happen. I don't know, guys. Like, I only hear the negative things, but they've produced probably hundreds of thousands of these trucks at this point. Not specifically the ZR2, but the new Silverados. I don't see many complaints about them. I see some, but not all of them. So, you know, it is what it is. And like I said, I think you're only hearing the negative Nancy's of those groups. You're not hearing, you know, the average day Joe Blow having any issues with the truck. You know, mine hasn't eaten a lifter. We haven't had any issues with the gauge problems or anything like that. And we haven't had any sensor issues either. So it's kind of just some of the things that I've seen going on with these trucks. So my hope is to have at least one new video for you guys next week. I am going on vacation in a couple weeks, so that's going to interfere with some stuff. But, you know, hopefully we get the Corvette back. Hopefully we get the truck stuff. Hopefully we get the parts from the dealership for the truck, and we'll be able to move forward. So yeah, if you guys like this video, hit that like button. If you guys want to see updates on the Corvette, on the truck, and everything else, hit that subscribe button, turn on your bell notifications. If you guys want to help support the channel, check out all the links down below, and make sure you check out our website, BonecrrusherSS.com. Because any contribution you guys make there go right back into the channel, the truck, the shop, any future projects. It really does help out. So thanks, guys. Have a great one.